show is all about learning, and my next guest is here to help you and I learn how to defend ourselves should you find yourself in a situation where you're being confronted by an attacker or something. Please welcome the host of Black Belt Television's Fight Guys, martial arts expert Chris Casamassa. Hi, how do you do? Thank you so much for being here. Now, this is an amazing, uniform you're wearing. You're in a what? And what do they call you?
My title in Japanese is Shihan, which is Master Instructor. I'm an 8th degree black belt in the martial arts.
8th degree. And how many years have you been doing this? When did you start?
I started when I was 4 years old.
So you're one of those little kids.
Yeah, I don't really remember
karate school.
Yeah, I don't remember wearing diapers. I remember wearing a karate uniform the whole time. So.
Oh, isn't that dear? Isn't that dear? Now, tell me, I was a victim of a violent crime. I was raped at gunpoint, and I want to know what you think is the most crucial mistake that most women make when they're in a situation like that.
I think, well, the mistake number one would be giving up. I mean, you have to, you said it was at gunpoint, so I mean, you don't know if this person's going to kill you at the end or not, so you can't give up, and you have to keep fighting and keep surviving. And one of the great things about women, at least in every other species in the animal kingdom, the female is the most vicious and the most violent one, but unfortunately in today's society, but seriously, in today's society, women are portrayed as the weaker sex and things like that. And part of the thing that we teach is that they're not. They're the strongest. I mean, women give birth. I mean, if men had to give birth, there would be no more people on this planet. So, I mean, that's just that one thing is keeps them very strong. So that's what we try to empower women to do is don't give up.
Okay, so what would be the three most vulnerable parts of on the human body that you can tell women to try and get to and stop that attacker dead in his tracks? And I don't know, I'm thinking maybe we should go over here and you can show me how we can do the most damage, because I think, you never know when this situation is going to come up. But if you tuck in the back of your head some, clues, then maybe, just when you need it, it'll come up and it could save your life.
That's right.
What do I do?
The first thing is your fingernails, and women in general have long fingernails. With the advances in medical technology, even if you scratch me on my arm, I mean, obviously I want to tell you, always go right for the face. You're going to mark the person. It's going to be easy for the police, FBI to find that person.
That's a good clue.
So that would be number one, is get a piece of them somehow.
And what about can I do anything with my heels?
High heel shoes, a lot of women wear those. They have the long spike in the back. If a guy approaches you, if I walk up to you and I go to put my hand on you, you just step on my foot. I mean, I'm barefoot now, but even if I had sneakers.
So I won't do it.
No, but I mean, just
like that, and that's going to hurt.
And it works even better from the back.
Let's see this.
If I was behind you and I grabbed a hold of you this way, my foot's now right next to yours, and if you stepped with that spike right on my foot, I mean, I'm running. I'm looking for my mom right away. I'm out of here.
Okay.
So.
And that could go right through a shoe?
Go right through a shoe, yeah. They're wearing a soft tennis shoe or sneaker, something like that, go right through it.
Awesome. Okay, and one other thing.
Well, a couple other things are both pretty violent, but again, it's your life that you want to fight.
Well, this is the thing, we always get squeamish, us women, about, being really violent, but how can I be really violent?
Well, there's two early ways. And, I mean, you do want to be really violent because this person is trying to take something from you.
That's right. I want to hurt you.
Yeah, you want to hurt them 100%. And sometimes, you're right, some women do get squeamish with that. So it's the first thing that we try and teach them to overcome is you can't be, your life potentially is on the line you want to do. So, work with the face. One of the easy things you can do is you just put your hands on my face. Your thumbs actually will fit right into this corner of my eyes.
Yeah.
If you push inward strongly and pop out, then go ahead and do it.
No, I'm not going to do it.
Not really, don't really.
Okay, but I push in the corners and push out sideways, and the eyeballs pop out?
Pop out like two jelly beans.
And they pop out like that. If you want a chance to get that dude's eyes, you get in there and push out, and they're going to pop out.
Right, and you don't...
I know, but what you got to do stuff like that.
And if a guy tries to force himself on you, or he's trying to kiss you or make out with you or something like that, one of the most sensitive parts on the human body is the lips. There's about 200 different nerves that are in the lips. So if a guy is kissing you, you act as if you're going to do it. I'm not trying to get too fresh here, but if he's coming in trying to kiss you, you wait for that moment when his lips touch yours. Simply open your... Should we like... but you wait for that moment, and then you bite. You bite as hard as you can. You bite his lips. If he puts his tongue in your mouth, bite down on it. And just
bite it off.
Bite it off.
Chris, I cannot thank you enough. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that we women need to start hearing more about. And
yes.
I have to say that, you know, I kind of got scared. And in the moment with me, I saw the person running towards me. I was in my house, and I ran to the knife rack, and I pulled the knife out, and then I got scared, and I put the knife back. And, you know, I always run through my head, you know, why did I do that? And I got scared because I didn't have someone like Chris saying to me, go for, you know, just be an attacker, counterattack.
Yeah, and that's part of the reason that we do the training. And one of the things with the network that I work with is we sponsor a series of women's self-defense classes called 3 Nights With, where 3 nights during the month we offer women free self-defense and safety classes at different schools. We're starting it here in Los Angeles, and then it'll actually go around the country because I'm one of those advocates that just, I think one of the worst crimes is crimes against women, especially for guys.
For more information on learning how to protect yourself from an assault, go to franjoshua.com. And you can see Chris on America's Martial Arts Television Network, Black Belt TV. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.